I think that this art world is an interesting game, and I think there's certain ways you have to play it. And I think I've been playing the long game, really. Just what I create, how I create. It's not, I don't think, very traditional in the way that I'm practicing art. So I don't do prints often. I don't have merch. I just have original pieces. But I did get an overwhelming request of like that piece being in print, and most of my
Mhm.
work doesn't work in print because it's very material heavy, so it's meant to be sculptures and you're meant to like see the materials.
Right.
But that specific piece, Because I Love You, works really well in print, so maybe that no, it's on the way. So I am actually gonna actually have prints up there. It's gonna be like a limited run, but I do want to have something on my website for people
Mhm.
who can't necessarily get the original to be able to, have my work in their homes. So
Right, and it's interesting you say that because a lot of artists are doing prints and merch and other little nuanced, quirky things. And you mentioned playing a long game. Do you think that artists sometimes oversaturate the market with themselves when they do a whole bunch of prints and merch and all the things?
I wouldn't say that. I would say there's a bunch of different lanes in the art world. So there
Mhm.
is very much a lane where you could sell originals and you could sell prints, and you can always have something for people to buy, and that's on you. There's another lane where you focus more on the fine art, galleries, museum acquisitions, and things like that. So there's so many lanes. No, I won't say that. But like,
Go ahead, say
no,
it.
it could be more like I don't know. Okay, I have this term that I say is like hype beast art, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like the cartoonish and like the figures and stuff like that. So there's lane, but my art isn't that type of art. You know what I mean? So I have to be true to what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So you're saying really intentional about your output. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, how do you manage what you're going to put out? Like, how do you decide how many pieces you're going to do, like when you're going to do them, things like that?
Well, I mean, the originals don't come every day. You know what I mean? It takes a while to make the work. So when I usually finish a piece, I usually put it out into the world. Like I like sharing my work. And then I do like certain pieces for a certain exhibition. I'll do those as well. But as far as prints goes, I haven't done a print in, I think it's been like 5 years maybe. And I was creating very differently. So I
Mhm.
think when I know what I'm trying to do is I'm just taking my time with everything that I'm doing. I'm not in a rush to just put stuff
Mhm.
out to make money. I want to be very intentional with all of my steps moving forward.